Hello everybody, I am your DukeMuRL and welcome back once again to Civilization 6. So, from last episode we should, if you watched that recently, we ended up taking Washington and we took Philadelphia. And so the plan I have for this episode is to kind of double back and try and take Cincinnati and Jerusalem because from the looks of it, they ended up buying a unit to protect Jerusalem. Actually, it looks like they have moved that unit down to right here. So if I had to guess, it looks as though he's going to try and defend Cincinnati instead. So that would make it a lot easier to take Jerusalem, but I am still going to need some more units if I'm going to do this. But I think all in all, Teddy Roosevelt does not have a sufficient enough army to really take me out. I think he is done for already. But you know, don't count your eggs before they become chickens. You know, so maybe he might be able to come back. Maybe he'll end up pulling some miraculous move that'll actually get me to back off. But chances of that happening are slim. Let's move that builder right there, and we now have a banana plantation. So if I had to do anything, I would clear up the rest of these trees just in case somebody were to come and pillage the road. We wouldn't have to deal with that problem. But I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. I actually think we're fairly well off. I think we're actually pretty safe. So let's start moving our units against Cincinnati. And Cincinnati has walls, which means they're going to start doing a lot more damage against us. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our people a bit closer. Probably right there, actually, and we are going to end up building a fort. But for right now, we'll place him right there just so he doesn't get hit. I'd also like to apologize for the fact that this video is up late. Yesterday, I ended up playing Dungeons and Dragons with a group of my friends, and we got so far into it. We got way too into it, and 3 of them are new, and as my audience, I'm unsure if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons before, but the first session always takes the longest because you have to deal with especially with new people, because you have to deal with telling them the rules, you have to deal with introducing everything. And I make it sound like a bad thing. It's actually one of the best parts about it when people show interest in it. So I'm not trying to say that it was a bad thing. I am actually very happy that I have managed to get a few friends into it and that we're able to record it. Ooh, so he moved his horsemen down here in order to attack my archer. I do not like that. That is bad. And he has moved that unit there. I don't think... Okay, so that fortification does work for him. Wow. That used to not be the case in the well, no, it did work that way in the previous installment, but it's all good. That defense is not very useful to them. They were slingers. That's what they had. They had slingers. It's not very useful. So, this character is very close to death, so let's go ahead and upgrade him, give him the 50 HP right away, and then we are going to attack him with these 2 units and kill him off right now. So, yeah, I ended up recording Dungeons and Dragons with a group of people yesterday, and hopefully we'll be able to get some kinks sorted out and whatnot. And we can, I will be uploading this to the channel. I'll be uploading about an hour of the session every week, probably on Sunday. So that is going to be really cool, I think. Mainly because, well, first and foremost, for me, I actually have people to play with is kind of crazy, because I am a very, like, lone-driven person. I don't normally play video games or do anything with other people. I'm a very lonely person. So for there to actually be people that I like, this is actually today actually is actually probably the third or fourth day of all of us like getting onto Discord and chatting, which I'm not used to that. I'm not used to annually doing something like that, but it's really cool that that is happening. He's trying to goad us on right here so that he can take a pot shot at us. You're not fooling me. I don't even need that worker. Haha, screw you. Let's kill this horseman real quick. Let's also take a look. How... Okay, so we would... Yeah, we can do a lot of damage. Let's wait until we're fully healed just so we aren't suffering any problems. And we can fully take him out. You upgraded. Good for you. Good for you, little buddy. So let's move you forward. You need to stay back and heal. You guys, go ahead and heal as well. In fact, I want everybody to heal right now. Again, I don't know why it does that. It'll be like, okay, this person. Wait, no, this person! And it'll do that a lot. I don't know why that is, but it chooses to do that. It's fine. So, build that. And let's go ahead and... Oh boy, what should we build here in our capital of Rome? We have a nice little aqueduct right there. I like the effect of it. It looks really cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and build up the ancient walls just to, well, yeah, let's build up the ancient walls just to make sure that we are okay. We have another delegate, and again, I'm going to say that we wholeheartedly hold up our power over Buenos Aires. I don't want to go losing them. Oh, we got two. Oh, wow. Okay. So, one into Buenos Aires, and I guess we could put one into... Well, what... Your cities earn 15% more science whenever you are not at war with any civilization. That's not going to be very useful. What do you do? Your cities get 20% production towards city projects. That could be useful. And then La Venta is... It appears to be at war with me. So, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't really need that. I don't really need colossal head improvements. I think I'll be okay with that. Well, I guess I could put one towards Hong Kong, but if anything, it's going to be focused on getting that iron, jade, and sugar from them. Well, actually, we already had jade, so iron and sugar from them. Yeah. So, one into Hong Kong. So, these guys, again, just stay put and heal up. Oh, yes, so... Oh, good golly gosh, I forgot to set a timer. I did not set the timer up at all. How long has this been going? About 9 minutes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I have my recording software in the background. I just have to check it so often. That's something you'll find that you'll forget if you ever start doing YouTube, to set up a timer that you can see so that you know when to stop the episode. I do it all the time because I just want to start recording as soon as possible so that I can actually get my workload done for the day, because I forget that quite often, and it's a bad habit of mine. Shame on me. For shame. For shame. But it's just so easy to do. Oh, right, as I was saying, oh, right, my pal Scorecob and I were talking about starting up a podcast. We have a few different names for it, and I'll actually, I was actually recording at the time because uh, he ended up finding an article, and he wanted to show me it, and yeah, it came out to be a pretty good video. So, ooh, can scale cliff walls. That's good if you're ever going against coastal cities, but we don't. Yeah, let's take the tortoise, because I believe the city attacks count as ranged attacks. So we'll go ahead and take that. So yeah, I'll probably end up uploading that sometime soon, maybe later. I don't know. Oh, whenever they upgrade it, looks like they get their build back. Unless I'm just looking at the wrong person. Yeah, it looks like I was just looking at the wrong person. Whoopsies. I wonder, is Gorjo still at war? No, they are not, but they are not on friendly terms right now. That's fine. I don't really need them right now. I just need them in order to apply a bit of pressure to Teddy Roosevelt. And wow, your city is weak. Wow, I could take that so easily. I really am tempted to, but one enemy at a time. And Brazil is after the U.S. So we'll deal with that another time. We'll deal with it another time. So, Legion, I want you to move up and set up a fort, and then I want to be able to move my archers in there by next turn. I think everybody is healed up enough to where they'll be able to take any oncoming hits. This person is most important. They need to be doing as much damage to Cincinnati as possible, so we just need to get them adjacent so that the battering ram can do its duty. Haha, you said dirty. So this unit, I guess we will place right here, just so we don't have to deal with that on next turn. I guess you can set up. Well, let's keep you there so that if they fire at you, you are not taking as much damage, because that is a plain area. So yeah, that'll only take up one movement, so you're okay right there. You stay fortified. You, that's a good question. What should you do? Well, it's saying go ahead and build some farms over there, so I guess we can do that. I guess that's a pretty good idea. Okay, so you skip turn. Okay. Oh, next turn. That might be why. These barbarians have been a nuisance to us all. Thank you for your help. That is what women sound like to me. That is what women sound like to me. We have reached the medieval era.
Uncovered a way to increase our farming output. To tap into this potential, I suggest we try to maintain 2 adjacent farms to each plot of farmland.
Oh, so now if we have adjacent farms, we get additional food? Is that what's going on? Oh yeah, it would make sense that that happens when you get feudalism. Because feudalism, if you do not know this, is pretty much, it's one of the first forms of like trade-off governments where it's like, you farm, feed me, I protect you. But you also have to provide people and feed me so that I can protect you. Yeah, that's how feudalism works, and that's one of our more earlier forms, or that was the main form of government during the Dark Ages. Newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. That could be very useful, actually. Especially since we have the pyramids, so they gain an extra 1. Ooh, because the 1 production in all cities helps for quite a while because of whenever you're setting up new cities. But since we are conquering a lot, we really don't need it, because there's our cities are still starting off with a few people. Philadelphia is an exception, but Washington started with 5 for us after we took it, so we don't really need it anymore. So we'll go ahead and take that so that any builders we make can quickly set out and really expand. So let's take a look at this. So yeah, that's, wow, making a lot of food right now. Good old Romy Rome is making a lot of food right now. That's awesome. So mercenaries, have 8 land combat units in your military. How many do I have right now? I have 1. Oh wait, it's already halfway full, so I've already succeeded at this. Yeah, let's take mercenaries. Probably should have thought about that a bit longer. You see, this is your problem. You just don't think long enough. You need to step back, take a look at things for a bit, and say, hey, brain, stop giving out on me. You're supposed to be working right now, but your brain is asleep right now. So of course it's not working. So you're just gonna have to deal with that. Just gonna have to deal with it. Let's set you right there. Everybody is within range of the Great General, so set you up there. And that was actually a bad misplay on my part, because I should have just kept them there, moved the battering ram, and had them start attacking, but that's okay. I'll actually move him there and get these archers right here so that we can start bombarding the castle from this point. So walls in this game act as a secondary health bar, causing, pretty much meaning that this city actually has extra health. So it's like fortification health is 50, garrison health is 200. So we have to get through both of that, and it is going to slowly wane or push down on our troops, which is a shame. Ooh, actually, I'm unsure, because it says major victory, but I'm not seeing any health decrease, unless that means that we get through the entire blue. I'm unsure what that means, but you know what, I suppose we'll just go ahead and do it, and we'll see exactly what happens, because again, the battering ram's effect should be, yeah, okay, so it took down all of that blue, so we are now immediately striking for them, and we are doing a lot of damage. Cincinnati is not very well defended. So these guys can just kind of stay right here as long as the Great General is acting on them. And since Jerusalem is now undefended, we can go ahead and start attacking them with this one unit, and we'll be able to take these 2 cities in one go. That is awesome! Hey, what do you want, Hong Kong? What's your quest? Send a trade route to the city, but I don't trade with people. Oh no, whatever am I going to do? Oh, that's still...
imagine the whole world as one big machine.
Buenos Aires, what do you want? Trigger the inspiration moment for civil service civic. What do I need for that? Let me... doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. There it is. Grow a city to population of 10. Oh, we will have that in no time with how Rome is. In fact, we could dedicate them to food and grow as fast as possible right now. Get up to, really just fill that thing up real quick. I think that is a good idea. But then again, if we do that, because it's only a 1-turn difference, and it does kind of take away from our production a little. So you know what? I think we're fine. I think we are fine without it. So what should we go for next? I suppose we could go for mathematics. You know what? Let's go for horseback riding, actually. Why not? I thought I already had a commercial hub here. I guess I don't. Yeah, okay, so I have a city center, encampment, and bath. But so yeah, let's go ahead and build a commercial center. And it is more effective when next to a river. So let's this spot is not upgraded, right? No, it does not look like it is. So, we could build it there, or we could build it there. The appeal average is -1 right there. I'm not exactly sure what the appeal averages mean. I think it has to do with the whole tourism factor, but that takes place a lot later in game. Let's go ahead and build that right there. Just because I kind of want this land right next to Rome for different purposes. So we're probably going to be taking Cincinnati very soon. Let's just go for it. Is that a take? I think that's a take. Not quite, but this last unit will do it. Actually, let's get a bit of experience for our archers here and shoot at them once. Because archers are very useful, especially since we can now upgrade them to crossbowmen. Yeah, crossbowmen for 200 gold. It is very costly, so I'm unsure if I want to do this, but it might be a good idea. So, do we wish to keep it? I suppose yes. Again, this is a good city just kind of for its location, because we kind of have a nice triangle going on here. Let's see. So upgrade them, it costs 200. And yeah, we are not producing a lot, so we'll just go ahead and save that money. Very first thing we will do is, I guess we'll repair the monument. It's an idea. Oh, actually, let's get a builder really as quickly as possible so we can start sprucing the place up. Because all of these trees... Oh, actually, wait, are these rainforests? Rainforests? Oh, so this place will do perfectly... Oh, whoops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This place will go perfectly with a campus. Like, right there. +2? It should be getting a lot more than that. I think it should be getting +5. Oh, it's whatever, I guess. Nah, how long have I been going for? 22 minutes, okay. About 23. I'm unsure. Okay, you know what? We'll just go ahead and go with the worker for right now. Again, let's go ahead and keep attacking. And on next turn, we can send one of these guys up that way just to make sure that Jerusalem gets taken. I don't want to chance it. Okay, you know what? I'll actually chance it because we are looking good right there. You wish to make peace, Roosevelt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your mustache is amazing. But I just can't do this. Because for one, you are not making a deal that is worth my while. I need a lot more than that. And you're just refusing to provide it to me. Let's go ahead and take a look at demographics. Yeah, we're in first place with domination victory. We have 270 as our military strength. We don't know what any of these people have as the next closest, but they're probably on another continent, so let's not worry about them. But Teddy Roosevelt, we have destroyed his military. There's no way he can defend against us. And not even Brazil, like, even if the only way that they could even possibly match against me is if all of them united against me. I don't think that's going to happen. No, it's definitely not going to happen because Greece loves me. Let's take a look at the more detailed one. Yes, we have one capital captured. Perfect. That's tasty. Religion. Okay, so for religion, you have to change them to a certain religion, but we're not worrying about that. Culture, have to have a certain amount of tourists, science, all of that good stuff. And we have the or actually we don't have the highest score. This civ has the highest score with 124. We have 120. So we're very close to first place right now. We're very close. Go ahead and attack. And I suppose, I don't know, how badly beaten do they look? Looks like we'll be able to take them by next turn. So let's have everybody just rest and heal up. They deserve a nice little pat on the back. Pat on the bat? Okay. I want to use up your promotion yet, especially since we're just going to be healing up right now. Archers, go ahead and go into Cincinnati and fortify because, well, no, they'd be pretty useful down here. We'll just move that person out in order to fight in this area. That warrior is so hurt. I didn't even hurt him. He hurt himself. He hurt himself. Ooh, they have acquired slingers, have they? That will certainly hurt. It looks like we're going to take it with this. I'm not 100% on that, but... Ah, no! They are barely alive. Oh, well. We'll be able to take them next round. I'm pretty sure they will not be able to take out our units. I'm not sure what it's suggesting there. Wait, okay. So, this is the continent Pangea Ultima. This is Colombia. I thought the definition of a continent was that it was surrounded on all four sides with water. Unless they're making the blah 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 blah. They are making the exceptions, such as Europe. Europe considering itself a political continent. I guess that is probably what's going on right there. So. Boudica, just go ahead and set yourself right there. You're fine. Heal a little, and we should hopefully be able to take them with this attack. That guy did a front flip into the mountain. That was amazing. So, ooh, this is an idea. We could liberate the city to the founder, which would reduce our warmonger penalty and probably give Jerusalem a huge bonus as our allies. And since we have this city here, Cincinnati, as long as Jerusalem allows us open borders, I think we'll be fine. I think we can do it. The only problem is that Brazil's gonna try and take it again. I know that because Brazil likes to take lands. They just love to do that. So, but the problem is there's nothing good here. There's nothing good. With Cincinnati, we at least are along a river. Over here, it's just a very hard point to take, I suppose. But all in all, it's not very worth it. So let's just go ahead and liberate it to its founder. And okay, and we have 4 envoys there. We're starting with 4 envoys there, it appears. Well, what's going on right here? There's a... Why is Jerusalem not listed here? Huh. It's whatever. No worries. And that takes care of our warmongering penalty as well, so we can just go ahead and finish off the U.S. and not really worry about what people think of us because, hey, we liberated a city-state. We liberated one of the fair game lands, you know? And with that, it looks like I'm out of time. Thank you all so much for watching. Perhaps in the next episode, we will get to see the Battle of New York and the destruction of the United States. The like and dislike buttons are there for your amusement as usual. Have a wonderful day and tell your friends about me. I greatly appreciate it. Bye!